This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with most of the members of the acclaimed the Southern Outlaws Band. But before we get to our interview, here is a sneak peek at their hit single award-winning song, Good for the Soul.
For the soul. Good friend, good music, good whiskey. Hey, it's good for the soul. Bob and Jay was shooting some pool. It was time to take them to school. The long old woman was dancing around. So I looked over and then he yelled, hell yeah, it's good for the soul. A good friend.
Well, hello everyone, how are you?
Doing good.
Doing good.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm going to try to get this right from people's screen left to right. We have frontman lead singer Arliss Walker, correct?
Yes.
Then we have Dave. Oh my God, I'm going to try and get this right. Weilocker?
Weilocker.
Dave, I tried so hard.
That's okay.
Dave
That's all right.
Weilocker, who is the lead guitarist. We have beautiful Sandra, who is it Sandra or Sandra?
Sandra.
Sandra, I'm trying to do all like, I don't know, I'm trying to put on an English accent or something.
That's okay.
We have beautiful Sandra, who is the band's amazing social media manager. And we have Tom Levac.
Yes.
Save the
Got
best for
one.
last. The bass guitarist. And we don't know where Guitar Boogie Bob is, but or Mike Bright Jr., but maybe they'll shoot in at some point. But if not, I'm so grateful for all of you in your time today. I want to know first and foremost for you, Arliss, talk to me about how this whole band came about.
Well, me and my cousin has played together, which is Mike Bright, for our whole childhood. We brought up in the music because of our grandfather playing bluegrass, and we wanted to get a band back started, and it kind of took off from there. Tom was one of the next ones to join the band, and it kind of just built and made a life of its own, and here we are now.
I love it. Tom, talk to me a little bit about the song that we just heard, Good for the Soul. You recently have won, quite a few awards for it. Talk to me about how you all came up with the idea for that song and the awards you just won for it.
Well, that's a song that Bob had in his little stash for a while, our other guitar player, and he and Arliss got together on vocals. And
I actually wrote the lyrics down on a napkin at a restaurant.
I love stories like this. Don't you find the best songs come out of you in a flow moment, whether you're at a restaurant or a bar or whatever?
Yeah. And it was really weird because it was a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
And a beat came on the thing. Well, wait a minute, this sounds catchy. It's just started writing, and me and Bob got together, and that's pretty much all she wrote.
I love it. Dave, how did you come about in joining the band?
I was on last year during the pandemic thing. Was over in the mountains. We were on our way back from that, and Tom called me, and I hadn't talked to Tom in probably 3 years.
Wow.
And he says, would you like to come and fill in for a date that was coming up? I said, I can't, but he said, well, all right, just come on out and let's see what happens and whatever. So they got stuck with me.
I met him at a jam session, and we never jammed together, but I knew who he was, and I found his phone number, and we went from there.
I love when the universe conspires. I'm all about vibration. So obviously it was just meant to be. And you guys are like lightning in a bottle. I've listened to all the songs I can online. You have such an amazing, unique, authentic sound. Obviously, you do covers, but your originals are fantastic. I want to know, Sandra, how did you join this group of little rascals?
Huh. Well, I hang out with Dave quite a bit, so I love photography. I just kind of took over their page and here we are.
Sandra, you're running the show. I know, I can tell.
We
I'm
hired
trying.
her and Dave was just kind of like a bonus package.
Yeah.
package.
Yeah,
Arliss, there
Right.
is truth right there. I feel it. I want to
Yes.
know for you, Arliss, what are you most looking forward to in 2022? Obviously, let's, pray the world starts to open up, more live shows can happen. What is it about 2022 that you're most optimistic about for you and Southern Outlaws Band?
Biggest thing for us, I think, is just getting back and entertaining a live audience. That's
Yes.
what makes it most important for us. I mean, we love recording, we love getting the music out there, but there's still nothing like going out and entertaining a live crowd.
Yeah.
When we can make them forget about whatever bad day they had, and then, come out for just, a couple hours for a show and take something away from that show, we've done our job.
In just researching you guys and getting the vibe off of you now, even though we're missing two of the guys, you all have such
Three.
a relatable, three, that's right.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
a keyboard player.
William Putt.
He is.
How do I forget him? I'm so sorry. Maybe he wasn't on the website. He didn't make the website yet.
Yes, he's there.
Yeah, he's
You
there.
missed him.
He's the big guy on the left.
Keyboard.
You know what? I probably subconsciously saw another William and I was like, no, I'm the only William in this group today.
That's it.
Listen, you all are so relatable. You obviously are amazing musicians. Each of you as individuals are so singular that as a collective, there's something very palpably relatable, but also immense. You guys are kind of like a force. And I'm curious for you, Sandra, coming in, as someone who's kind of in it, but also you get to kind of be outside of it. What do you find, as a fan, but obviously also someone who works with them, that makes this band different than others?
The chemistry between these guys on that stage, it's not just a band, they're a family.
Amen.
I mean, there's no egos, there's no, if someone has an idea, they throw it out there and they make it work
And best idea wins.
every time.
But I love that. That's why I called you guys the Little Rascals. I hope you didn't take offense, because I kind of feel this kind of like,
Not at all.
I feel like there's this childlike sense of wonder that never left each of you. That at the end of the day, I mean, I've been in this business, I was very, very young, as a performer, now a director, and I've gotten to work with some really cool musicians, but the ones that I loved most is when the hang was great. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting the gig is sometimes so hard, but all we have at the end of the day is the hang. And I just feel like all of you have such a great hang together. Tom, what do you like most about hanging with this group?
Probably the best thing is everybody's very, very, very talented, but the chemistry of it musically, I don't know, I guess I'd probably want to say it's second to none. Dave could be doing one thing one night and you just feel the energy build within the band, and it just takes off, and everybody's like, wow, did you hear that?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I feel like with each of you as a collective and individuals, you all rehearse a lot, but it's also like when you get to that stage, correct me if I'm wrong, but I just can feel from what I've heard of you guys, I can only imagine that you guys are like spinning imaginary plates and the audience can't really see the plates, but that one could fall, but that the audience would never know, because you guys are just so good at improvising it to make it feel like it was all meant to happen. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Every
It does.
time.
Yes.
Every
Yes.
time.
That's just.
And that pretty much explains it too.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
We
you
never know
nailed it.
what's gonna happen, but we take every stride and we just make it our own.
Well,
That's it.
Listen,
And involving the crowd too in what we're doing.
Yes.
Well, I think that's another thing. And speaking with artists all over the world, I can't believe I've interviewed over 1,000 thus far who have already come on board this amazing new app from all over the world. I've interviewed about 120 bands all over the world, from Alabama to Los Angeles to New York to Miami to Iceland to London to Australia, Japan, China, Singapore. What I am getting from everyone is a need now more than ever to get back into a live performance setting, to have that conversation that can only happen in that magical place called live performance. I guess I want to ask finally, maybe we go around to each of you, including you, Sandra. I want to know, beginning with you, Arliss, if you could describe in one word what it is, what it is about live performance. What is that feeling that you get that, yeah, if you could describe it in one word, that feeling when you get to do your bliss as a live performer.
Just energy.
The ultimate high.
That's 2 words, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave, that had a hyphen in it, so one word.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly. Thank you.
I'd say a little euphoria.
Euphoria. And Sandra, for you in witnessing it?
Amazing.
Well, I think I'm going to take your word, Sandra. The Southern Outlaws Band, ladies and gentlemen, an amazing band filled with, again, such immense talented individuals who make up a collective that is truly lightning in a bottle. And for more on the Southern Outlaws Band, you can read more about all of them right below this video. Gentlemen and Sandra, thank you so much for your time today. I'm so happy you're joining this amazing new social media app, but also I'm just so grateful that we are now connected.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes,
William. We
thanks
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.